Hello students, welcome back to the study with Gitanjali. Today we are going to learn playing with magnets. Stay tuned with me and let's learn with a fun way. So now I'm going to tell you one short story about the magnet. Once upon a time, there was a little magnet named Maggu. Maggu lived in a pencil box and felt very lonely. One day, Maggu said, "Let me try my magic." He jumped near some paperclip, and that paperclip stuck to him happily. Maggu smiled and said, "I can pull iron things." But when he tried to pull a wooden pencil, nothing happened. Now let us begin with an introduction to the magnet. A magnet is a special object that can attract iron and some other metals. Every magnet has two ends called poles. These are North Pole and the South Pole. Both poles are important because magnetism works between these two poles. In the next slides, we will learn more interesting properties and usage of magnet. Let's learn about the types of magnet. There are various types of magnets are available in the market. These are all magnets are man-made magnet, which we have did some chemical processing in that, and we have made that according to our requirement. So there are bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, ring magnet, and button magnet. Now let's learn about the magnetic material. Magnetic material is nothing but those materials that are attracted by a magnet. This means when a magnet comes near them, they get pulled towards the magnet. Some examples of the magnetic materials are iron, nickel, cobalt, and steel. You can see this material shown in the picture on the slide. For example, when we bring a magnet near iron nail or steel object, they quickly stick to the magnet. That is why these materials are called as a magnetic material. Magnetic materials are very useful in our daily life. They are used in making machines, electric motors, generator, and many tools. So remember, magnetic materials means what? Materials that are attracted by a magnet. Now, what is non-magnetic material? Non-magnetic materials are the materials that are not attracted by the magnet. For example, paper, glass, plastic, rubber, and wood. If you will keep that magnet near to these all atoms, still nothing changes will happen with them. They will not move from their place and they will not stick to the magnet. So that material we call as non-magnetic material. Now let's learn about the properties of the magnet. The first properties of the magnet is like poles repel each other. This means when North Pole meets to the North Pole or South Pole meets to the South Pole, they push each other away from each other. Next, second property is about the unlike poles attract each other. When a north pole of the one magnet comes near to the south pole of the another magnet, then pull towards each other. Like how I have showed in this slide. Now third one is every magnet has two poles, a north pole and the south pole. We cannot find a magnet with only a one pole. You can clearly see these properties in the diagram shown on that slide. So remember this line for the exam. Like poles repel, unlike poles attract, and magnet always have the two poles. because from this sometimes they will ask the objective kind of questions, sometimes they will ask one word question answers from that properties of the magnet. So that time you should have to know about that south. S represent the south and N represent the north. So now let's learn about uses of magnet. Magnets are very useful in our daily life. First one is magnets are used in a compass. A compass helps us to find direction like north, south, east and west. Second one, as you see, speakers. So in that speakers, they help in producing sound in mobiles, phones, TVs and radios. Third one is magnets are used in refrigerator. The refrigerator doors used magnet to stay tightly closed. Next one is magnets are used in a toys. Many toys work with magnets to make learning fun. So magnets are also used in electric motors and machines. They help machine work smoothly. In banks also and shops, magnets are used in ATM card and swipe card. So magnets are also used to pick up the iron object like nails and pins. So we can see that magnets are very important and they make our daily life easier. Now it's time for a fun activity. In this activity, you have to find magnetic object at home. Take a small magnet and move it near different objects. For example, keys, paper, clips, pins, spoons, or coins. If the object stick to the magnet, it means it is a magnetic object. And if it is not, then it is the non-magnetic object. Next, try to make a simple compass. Float a magnet on a leaf or piece of paper in water. You will see that the magnet slowly point in one direction. This activity helps us to understand how magnet works in a fun and easy way. Let's enjoy learning science with activities. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this lesson helpful, please like, share and comment below. For more easy and interesting science videos, subscribe to Study with Git and don't forget to press bell icon. See you in the next science lesson. Bye bye.